Nikki Haley has a message for Donald Trump. Quit whining.
We need him to win, but you got to go out and do the work. And the one thing Republicans have to stop doing, quit whining about her.
That is Donald Trump's former rival, who endorsed him after a very tough primary battle, actually giving him some good advice. Now, this is as Donald Trump's polling advantage has disappeared. And her comments also come after Trump had falsely claimed that some of the crowds at Harris's rallies were not real. They were AI generated and fake. He wrote on Truth Social, has anybody noticed that Kamala cheated at the airport? There's nobody at the plane, and she AI'd it and showed a massive crowd of so-called followers, but they didn't exist. She was turned in by a maintenance worker at the airport when he noticed a fake crowd picture. There was nobody there. Later confirmed by the reflection of the mirror-like finish on the vice presidential plane. She's a cheater. She had nobody waiting. The crowd looked like 10,000 people. Same thing is happening with her fake crowds and her speeches. This is the way the Democrats win elections, by cheating. And they're even worse at the ballot box. She should be disqualified because the creation of a fake image is election interference. Anyone who does that will cheat at anything. This, by the way, is comes after Elon Musk had shared fake videos of Kamala Harris. So I'm just saying. Fake crowds, and you do that, you're a cheater. Really, fake crowds. Says the guy who paid actors $50 a pop for him to cheer for him as he rode down the golden escalator back in 2015. Like, come on, really?
Give me a break.
Okay. Now, look, Trump also told a room of black journalists that Harris, quote, happened to turn black when she started her campaign. So this is the reaction from the Trump campaign now that Kamala Harris is at the top of the ticket. And so it's just been unhinged madness. Like, they have completely lost the plot. They had a pretty effective attack when Biden was on the top of the ticket, that he was too old. A lot of Americans were like, yeah, you know what? That's right. He was kind of old. And we don't know if he's going to make it for another 4 years. So Biden does the right thing. Credit to him for that. Steps down. Kamala Harris takes over. She's much, much younger. She's 59, if you could believe it. She don't look 59, tell you what. Looks pretty young. Black don't crack, apparently. Anyway, yeah, she looks young. She's fantastic. She's energetic. And she's out there. She's campaigning her ass off. And Trump can't handle it. And so, of course, he goes in some weird attacks like, oh, did you know she's not actually black? She just became black. Oh, really? Keep telling me about her, your weird, like, racist, fantasies. And now the whole AI image. No, that's not fake. That was not fake. There's actual real enthusiasm, but he's coming up with this weird fan fiction. And of course, my favorite fan fiction actually came where he was like, Joe Biden's going to take it back. No, he's not. He's not going to take back the nomination. Okay? She's already got enough delegates. So when the DNC convention comes, she's going to be the actual nominee. Joe Biden is not going to take it back. But Donald Trump wishes that Biden would take it back because he actually had an effective campaign against Biden. There's no idea what to do with Harris. So now that said, Republicans, there are Trump Republicans that are echoing his attacks on Harris, and then there are other Republicans that are like, for the love of God, don't do it. Stop. Please stop. This is bad. This is bad. Lindsey Graham.
The Republican Party's racist.
Okay, he's like, please stop. Stop being so openly racist. Okay, let's not do that. And then you have others that are saying the same thing. House Speaker Mike Johnson literally held a meeting. He's like, hey, you should really stop talking about Harris's race. But Haley is just the latest. And here is more of her advice.
I want this campaign to win, But the campaign is not going to win talking about crowd sizes. It's not going to win talking about what race Kamala Harris is. It's not going to win talking about whether she's dumb. It's not, you can't win on those things. The American people are smart. Treat them like they're smart. This is not an election for just the MAGA vote. Trust me, Donald Trump has that. Republicans need to be fighting for suburban women, for college-educated, for independents, for moderate Republicans, and conservative Democrats.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even worried. you want to know why? Because Nikki Haley is giving some pretty sound advice, right? But remember who she's talking to. She's talking to Donald Trump. You don't listen to anything she says, no matter how much sense it actually makes. And again, her points are completely valid. She's absolutely right. You're not just fighting for the MAGA vote, which, again, yeah, he's got it. Ain't nobody gonna take that away. But that said, he can't win on just the MAGA vote alone, especially with an energized Democratic base. And so, yes, she's giving excellent advice. In fact, she says what they like about Kamala Harris is that she's being hopeful. She's talking about freedom. She's talking about a way forward. They don't want a president talking about the past. Well, what people want is, yes, hope and a plan. Okay? And by the way, let's be honest, this is a vibes election. You've got hope and joy versus fear and anger. What do you think is going to win? Look, Kamala Harris has a great slogan in "We're not going back." In fact, her stump speech includes this line: "The campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. Truly, this campaign is about two very different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, the other focused on the past." I think that right there is smart politics. People want hope. People want vision. People want a way forward. What are we going to do in the future? Okay, what's going to happen? We elect you. We put you into power. What are you going to do? What's your vision for America? And look, for a lot of voters, especially women, her message resonates. Since the end of Roe, for example, on Donald Trump's watch, due to his Supreme Court picks, reproductive rights is also on the ballot. We're not going back. It's a winner. It's a winner. This is why Republicans now are like, oh, for the love of God, Donald Trump, please do something. Do something different. Trump is just running a rehash of his losing 2020 campaign against somebody who appears to be using more of the Obama playbook from 2008. That's what's got Haley and the rest of the Republican Party very, very worried. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.